sustainable, like, he is helping local governments to be sustainable, and have
So he
sustainability.
works to the government?
Yeah, basically. And my mom too. Like, they do the same kinds
Say
of
it
work.
again. Okay. How old is your mother?
Um, I don't know. She's young. She's, I realized that, like, when I was in, like, fourth grade, like, I, like, master. Like, so they think that I'm, like, I have a healing, like, skill, you know? So I'm glad that I'm healthy, that it doesn't, like, you know,
So
discount
tell
that.
me again, people think that you what?
Like, they're calling me, like, a Reiki master, you know?
Oh,
Like,
what again?
like, you know?
Okay.
And, like, they're being, like, serious. Like, it's at, like, a dojo, and they're, like, my sister also, she's a Reiki master. So,
So they heal by energy.
right, yeah. It's, like, the aura and, like, just balancing the body with energy from your hands.
Okay. So this is the
No, illusion.
oh, an illusion. Okay.
Yeah. And, like, I was just like, I don't need this because I'm enlightened. Like, I'm having those experiences. Like, when I'm
To battle the difficult, unless there's another medication you prefer. Do you have another medication you prefer? You
I
mean,
mean, I
I'm
prefer
sure that
medical
in the past 10
marijuana.
years that you have been giving you a choice.
Yeah,
Do you
no.
want me to put you back on Depakote or something else?
I
It
mean,
has to be a mood stabilizer.
yeah, that's fine. But I mean, you understand that, like, I'm being called an expert now, and so are you. And this is like East and
Yes,
West,
yes,
you
and that's
know?
fine. That's fine.
And they're
I'm not
saying,
arguing
like,
about you being
how's
a
that gonna work
master
out? Oh,
of Reiki. I'm not arguing that. Okay, well, that's not. I can help you.
prescribe that. But just understand, they're saying that, like, if I become an expert, you're still gonna have your job. I don't want Western medicine to fail, dude. So they're just being like, this is Kundalini, like, this is Eastern and Western. But if I'm saying, I'm not even asking for money and I don't want Western medicine to be destroyed, they're saying that's different. Because they were thinking, like, I want to take over. I want everyone to only take Eastern medicine, and that makes them defensive. You know, just like they're saying, look, just how I'm doing this makes you defensive. If I lose my job, that makes me defensive. So I'm saying, you got to understand, like, I'm not asking, I don't want to have that kind of thing. Like, they're saying I'm like this really hidden, special, like, sacred person who doesn't brag at all. Like, they're saying people have asked me because they think it's cool, like, oh, you're Japanese, I'm out. But I'm not trying to give my stuff out. So the doctors are looking at this and they're saying, okay, this person, they're not competing with us guys. We're all gonna keep our jobs. And, like, they seem kind of cool. Like, I don't know if I recommend them, but they don't seem crazy, so that's can go to lots. Like, they're just trying to get an official statement on this. Like, definitely, I want those doctors to say, this is Japanese medicine officially. We were saying you make no huge change in what you do. You prescribe the same drugs. I mean, we're not talking about an individual case. We're talking about all of Western medicine. There's nothing wrong with it, you know? The only thing is you have that bow to Japan, and that's it. And you have those people doing whatever they do obscurely, and they don't get the respect of the medical community. That's not necessary. And what's necessary is the forefront doctors in Japan saying this, that you do not start buying our medications, Okay, you stay with what you have. You just have that small bow, and that is all that you need. You know, no one's job is at risk. Okay, these Nihonjins, they should be from good families anyway. They don't need that money. You know, they don't need disability or whatever. Like, you know, all of this is for like the Western doctors. Like, they deserve. Oh,
Okay.
but I don't mind you prescribing it. It's Nihon Milkusei. So
Well, I don't think.
it's onaji, right? As Japanese medicine, we're saying keep these prescriptions from the West. You know, we're not changing that. We're just saying that you bowed to a Japanese doctor. You know. So constantly, very constantly.